morning, everybody. Welcome to Children's Message. Today's story, we're reading in the World Children's Bible, the story called Last and Least. It's from the book of Mark, chapter 9, verse 30 to 37. Why don't you follow along? The disciples felt proud. Jesus chose them to be his followers. Jesus taught them about God. They must be Jesus' favorite people. Many people follow Jesus. Many people listen to Jesus' teachings. But the disciples, they believed they were the best followers and the best listeners. One day, they were walking to the city named Capernaum. The disciples started arguing.
"I'm the greatest disciple,"
Peter said.
"Jesus called me first to follow him."
"No, I'm the greatest,"
shouted John.
"I always listen to what Jesus says."
"Oh, well, I think you're both wrong," James replied. "I'm the greatest. I helped a man who was hurt."
When they stopped at the house in Capernaum, Jesus asked them, "What were you arguing about?" The disciples looked down and shuffled their feet, and they didn't reply to Jesus. Jesus frowned. "Don't you understand yet?" he asked them. "If you want to be first, you have to come last. If you want to be the greatest, you have to serve everyone. Think of a child. In the emperor's eyes, a child is not important. But in God's eyes, a child is the most important. When you welcome a child, you welcome me." The disciples were very quiet. After all this time, they still had a lot to learn. Boys and girls, do you argue? What do you use in your words? Are they kind? Join me in a closing prayer. Our Father, forgive us when we argue with one another. Forgive us when we think we are the most important person. Please help us to remember that we become great when we serve others. Amen.